This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
And, I love that rant you had on Tua. It made me think about, when Peyton Manning joined the Colts, he did inherit Marvin Harrison, first-round pick. What did the Colts do? They drafted Edgerrin James in the first round. They drafted Dallas Clark in the first round. They drafted Reggie Wayne in the first round. Even guys like Anthony Gonzalez and Donald Brown, who didn't work out, they were first-round picks. And nobody has ever said, well, yeah, of course Manning was great because they constantly gave him first-round skill talent. Patrick Mahomes is wonderful. I think he's the MVP runaway favorite right now. But nope, Andy Reid isn't one of the 3 or 4 best play designers of all time. It's stupid. The way they treat Tua is so dumb because it's just not. If it was just simple just to put out 2 great receivers, I can think of plenty of teams that have receiver talent and don't have the quarterback. We always say in the NFL, if you don't have the quarterback, you don't have anything. Right? Tua is getting disrespected, and I'm glad you're calling people out on it because
I've been calling him out for a while, bro. For a while.
And also, look,
I didn't flinch for 2 years while everything was going on. I said, dude, this guy's going to be a star. It's just the wrong people are around it. I'm old, bro. I'm old. I saw Steve Young. I saw him go from the LA Express to the Bucks and suck. He looked completely useless out there. Yep. But you knew he was a good player if you followed the damn game. And then Bill Walsh said, no. Come on over here. Come on over here.
But I always say that's the greatest and the worst thing about football debates is that you can credit anybody you want. You want to, again, Niners. Was it Rice? Was it Montana? Was it Walsh? Was it the offensive line was very good? As Roger Craig, 1,000-yard receiver out as running back. I think he's a Hall of Fame guy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And, I come here to give fantasy advice, and I'm going to give some in a second. But I think it's because of our relationship and all the talking we do that I made a trade for Tua. I had a team that was in trouble, and I've mentioned it before. I know nobody probably cares about my team, but I traded for Tua and Tyreek Hill in September, in part because of talking to you and thinking, okay, I got to do something here. Herbert's not working for me. Mike Evans is off to a slow start. I got to win. I'm behind the 8 ball. And now I'm inside the playoffs, and I have a very dangerous team. Obviously, they can't help me this week. That's fine. I have bench. That's why you have a bench. That's why you have a waiver wire. But I'm sitting pretty right now because I think Tyreek Hill might be the offensive player of the year. I mean, he's going to threaten some records, and I have one of the best hookups you can have in fantasy. Right? You want to have, Mahomes to Kelsey. You want to have Burrow to Chase. Well, you know what? You want to have Tua to either one of these guys. In fact, if I could get Jalen Waddle, I'd run with the 3 amigos. I mean, because they have such a concentrated tree. It's only going to be those 2 guys usually when they throw it. So I'm preaching at the choir. Your listeners don't need to hear that Tua is great, but I'm just glad that you're fighting against the tide because there's some bad narratives out there.
Oh, no.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.